Hello, my name is Warren Peach. I'm the Director of Operations for the Texas Flying Legends Museum, and I'd like to welcome you here today. Appreciate your visit. This particular B-25 is named Betty's Dream. It's painted in the colors of Betty's Dream, however, it is not the original Betty's Dream. It has some great history. The nose art that you see on the front of it is a bat. Came from the Bat Out of Hell Squadron, and it was used for anti-shipping and anti-personnel for strafing. Many of the B-25s had glass noses with one single gun, but this was modified during World War II to have 8 50 calibers in place of that glass nose, which brought the total armament up to 14 50 caliber machine guns in the airplane. It also had its original bomb bay that could carry up to 2,000 pounds of bombs in many different configurations. It could carry one 2,000 pound bomb, it could carry a whole bunch of 100 pounds or 135 pound bombs. Whatever they wanted to set it up for, it could do. A typical mission for this airplane, if it was anti-shipping, would have been to turn the top turret around and aim it forward also, so you would have 10 forward firing 50 caliber machine guns, be 50 feet off the water aimed at a ship, shooting all 10 guns, giving you 7,500 rounds per minute of 50 caliber ammo shooting at the ship, and when in range, skipping one big bomb off the water to hit the ship at the waterline. That would sink the ship, hopefully. As you can see on the side of this airplane, it sank a couple of ships along with a whole bunch of bombing missions. Other things this airplane done that it was famous for, it escorted the Betty bombers that had the Japanese surrender envoy on it at the end of World War II. In that mission, the co-pilot was Vic Tatelman, and Vic has been one of our guests here at the museum too, and has been in the airplane and ridden in it, which is pretty special. The airplane weighs about 20,000 pounds empty and can be loaded up to 34,000 pounds and has a top speed of about 275 miles an hour. The service ceiling on it is about 25,000 feet, and it's powered by two Wright engines. Together they have 3,400 horsepower. Each engine is 2,600 cubic inch and 14 cylinders. Pretty complicated airplane for World War II, and the crew members that would train in that airplane back in the States had a lot of things to learn, considering most of them had never been in an airplane before World War II. And when they went to war, a lot of them had less than 200 hours of flying time when they would get in this airplane. It had hydraulic systems, electrical systems, multi-engine, the complexity of running bomb sights and gun sights and everything else. It was quite a piece of machinery. You can imagine a 20-year-old young man fresh off the farm getting in this thing and going to war must have been very exciting, and I would imagine somewhat apprehensive when they got in. As I said, Betty's Dream had a great history, and this airplane is continuing to have that. After the war, it was used by Bendix Corporation for 17 years as a test bed. They used it for developing autopilots and for crosswind landing gear research, and they also used it for instrumentation research, all kinds of things, and from there it went to be a firebomber, and it was used for putting out forest fires. When it was retired from that, it sat for a long time until it underwent a restoration in the late 90s to become what you see here today.